got you covered for New York Sox playoff baseball. Completely sold out. 55,300 here in the SoDa Yankee Stadium. It's game one of the American League Division Series between the New York White Sox and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. I'll tell you, this building is known for some magic playoff baseball moments, but with a new tenant, the New York Sox, can it happen for another team? We'll have to see. Let's take a look at the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim lineup presented by State Farm Insurance. Like a good name for State Farmers there. Kendrick, Abreu, Rivera, Matsui, Morales, Hunter, Estouris, Napoli, and Wood as the defending AL West champion Angels are set to begin inning number one batting. On the field is the Sox, and on the mound, of course, is the ace of the New York Sox, Ben Sheets, who had a terrific season, more than 20 wins. He's 6'1", 31 years old, and weighs 226 pounds. The outfield, Jackson, Griffey Jr., Hamilton. In the infield, have Stargell, Ortiz, Tomey, and Tulowitzki. And catching the balls and strikes for tonight's game, it's Carlton Fisk. This is yours truly, John Hughes. Glad you could join us for Sox playoff baseball right here on DTV5 Sports. We're giving you exclusive coverage and viewings of these games as Howie Kendrick will begin the ball game, stepping in. 26-year-old leadoff batter. 55,300, looking for a win and a victory for the Sox. The first pitch of the game, strike one, and the October playoffs begin now. Sheets won 20 games for the Sox, and it kind of was hard for him to get to 20 games. Into left field, Hamilton can't get to that one. He tried to basket catch that ball, could not, and Howie Kendrick leads off game one of the LDS with a single, and Bobby Abreu will stand in. Angels and Sox getting ready here. We're getting all set. A cool 52 degrees here at Yankee Stadium. That's a foul ball, 1-1. Completely sold out here. The 0-1. To right field and a base hit for Abreu. And Hendrick moves to second, and his first and second. Nobody out for the Angels. And they'll bring up their dangerous batter to the plate. Here's Juan Rivera. And then you got Torrey Hunter on deck. Sox need it out here. They may not get it. There's a base hit. Here comes Hendrick around third. He's going to stay at third. And we have a bases loaded situation with Torrey Hunter coming to the plate with nobody out here in the first. They make it Matsui, the former Yankee. He knows a thing or two about grand slams. Swings and misses on one. 0-1 to Matsui, swing and a miss, 0-2. 0-2, reach for it and fouls it away. 0-2 delivery, fouls away again. The rally towels out to try to get Sheets out of this. 0-2 to Matsui, grounded foul again. 0-2 to Matsui, grounded, past the first baseman in the right. One run score. Here comes the second run. He'll score, and the Angels lead 2-1. 2-0 actually. A base hit for Matsui. Drives in two with the bases loaded, and still nobody out here in game one of the division series. Well, here's Kenry Morales. So Sox can't get an out, and now they're down 2-0. They have to play the comeback, boys. Grounded to third. There's one. Back to first. That's a double play. 2 away. Why couldn't they get that with the bases loaded? So 2 away. Runner moves to third. And in a 2-0 Angel lead, the Sox needed that big key double play. Torrey Hunter. And he torched the Sox in the season series, of course, as you remember when Jackson and Starger put on the display of home runs back in Anaheim. The 1-0 hit to left field. That's going to bring in the third run of the game and put Torrey Hunter in scoring position. On the second is Torrey. It's 3-0 LA. And Ben Sheets with a rough start here in the game. Here's Turris. Nearly 30 years old. Takes a curveball outside, and the fans starting to get a little bit restless with Sheets. He was slumping, of course, in the month of September. Right now, not a good start in game one. He's falling behind on his Turris, now 3-0. Mike Napoli is on deck, and he walked him on 4 pitches. Here's Napoli. 2-out delivery. He misses that one. Can't buy a strike for nothing. Swing and a miss. 1-1. 1-1 delivery. Another swing and a miss. They're down 3-0. He's put Napoli in a hole. 1-2. Got him swinging. That does it. The 3 runs come around to score. Angels lead at 3-0 with the Sox coming to bat. Your State Farm Sox lineup: Tulowitzki, Hamilton, Giambi, Jackson, Starger, Ortiz, Fisk, Griffey Jr., and Tomey. That's the lineup you want. They'll be facing Joe Pintero. He's 31 years old, weighs 200 pounds, and is 6'1". Let's take a look at the LA Angels of Anaheim defense. Torrey Hunter in center, Braylon right, Matsui in left. In the infield, you got Morales Manning first, Kendrick is short, Turris is short, and Hendrick actually is second, and Wood, of course, the third. And catching the balls and strikes is Mike Napoli. So down 3-0 in game one of the ALDS. The Sox will try to respond. Here's Troy Tulowitzki, who's had a sensational year. He can carry that to the playoffs. Here's the pitch and a high fly ball. Well hit into left field. Going back is Hunter. Solos Farwell, 3-1. A leadoff homer for Troy Tulowitzki. And the Sox respond with the first pitch of the game. A home run into the left field bullpen. 3-1 Angel. So a good beginning to a first inning. And here's Josh Hamilton. Well, Tulowitzki has home run number 1 in the postseason, so a good start for him. Hamilton with a little nubbler to center field. That ball will be caught by Hunter, and he'll make the catch for out number 1. This Jason Giambi, who had a comeback year, I tell you, he came up with some big glasses. He had a home run on Sunday night. 2 of them. Swing and a miss. Lazy swing on a late pitch. 0-1. To Giambi, hit in the left center bin. A nice catch by the shortstop. The ship was on, and they're 2 away. I'll bring up Reggie Jackson, who fell short of tying Barry Bonds' home run record and breaking it early this season. Now his concentration is to try to get his team into the World Series and win it all. The pitch is a foul ball, 0-1. 3-1 Angels. The Sox down on the board in this inning thanks to Troy Tulowitzki's leadoff homer. The 0-1 to Jackson is hit to left center field. That ball is carrying well, but Hunter would be right there to retire the Sox here in the first. But the Sox gain 1 run back, end of 1. 3-1 Angels lead the Sox here on DTV5's coverage of the American League Division Series. Brandon Wood steps in. He's 6'3", 210 pounds, and 24 years old. 3-1, Angels lead the Sox. And Sheets will try to redeem himself here after surrendering 3 runs back in the first inning. His team has got him 1. As you're watching the American League Division Series, Game 1 right here on DTV5, your home of the Sox. 0-1 is the count. The pitch is a strike, 0-2. To delivery, it's a foul ball. Sheets got out of the first despite surrendering 3 runs on a big strikeout to the big hitter, Mike Napoli. If you could get him swinging and missing, you know you got out of the jam. There's another foul ball. To pitch, another foul ball. Washington and Boston have won their games. The Dodgers are playing here. A little nubber up the middle, that's a base hit to center. And there's a man at first. Washington won their game, Boston won their game. The Dodgers are playing right now. So we'll see what happens. Yankees, I'll tell you, they were leading the American League East, and Boston just absolutely destroyed them. Howie Kendrick led off the ball game with a single. He's on now with 1-0. It's the count now. It's 1-1. Sox to use a double play here to get these 2 speedy runners. Is now 1-2. 1-2 delivery. Hit to right. They'll get the out in right field. Jackson makes the catch to throw to first. Not in time. 1 down. So 1 down for Bobby Abreu, who had a base hit and scored on a base hit by Matsui. There's a strike, 0-1. Hits a deep right field. Akuma Totse for Abreu. 2-run homer. Angels 5, Sox 1. Bobby Abreu, sweet as candy with that sweet swing. A second decker. And the Angels lead it 5-1 here in the second inning. A very rough start to the ball game for Ben Sheets. Here's Juan Rivera, 1-for-1 with a single and a run. Home run number 1 of the postseason for Abreu. And the Angels have a 5-1 lead against the Sox here in Game 1. Here's the pitch. Ball 2, and I tell you, Ben Sheets looks absolutely lost. The 2-0 is now a strike, 2-1. The 2-1, there's a strike. The 2-2, he struck him out swinging. 2-away. Hideki Matsui, who had that big bases-loaded hit, brought in 2 runs. He'll foul it back 0-1. Former Yankee. The 0-1. Grounded, fair, no, a foul ball. Foul ball, not a fair ball, it's a foul ball. Lucky break for the Sox. 0-2, reach for it and fouls it away. 0-2 pitch, he struck him out swinging. Despite 2 strikeouts, a 2-run homer by Bobby Abreu extends LA's lead. Middle of the second, 5-1. Angels lead the Sox here on DTV5. Starger leads off here in the second, the bottom of the second. 5-1, LA on top. Quintero is set, swings in the line, and deals the pitch. Swinging a ground ball, base hit up the middle of the center. Torrey will play it on the grass, and Starger with a good beginning to this second. He'll ground it up the middle for a base hit. And Quintero a little bit shaken up, but he seems to be okay. Here's David Ortiz. 5-1 LA. Fouled away for David. Has not played for a while. Neither is Ken Griffey, who is scheduled to bat later on. Carlton Fisk is due up. Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball hit to left field. He missed it a little bit early on that. Runner over back to first is out number 1. Here's Carlton Fisk. Swing and a miss on a bouncer, 0-1. Joe nursing a 4-run lead for his team. Here's the 0-1 to Fisk. Fouled away. He fisted that one away. 0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. That's a nasty pitch right down the middle. And 2 away for Ken Griffey Jr. Ken Griffey, 13-time All-Star, batting for the first time in the postseason, more than since 2001. Long time. He was with Seattle back then. Or was it 2000? I'm not even sure. Who cares? He hasn't been in the postseason for a while with the team. And he's in there for a chance to win a ring. 0-1 fouled away. It'll be an 0-2 to the kid. The pitch by Quintero. Swing and a miss. Ball gets away though. Runners will go to second. The throw to first. In time, and Griffey's out. That'll do it. End of 2, 5-1 LA. Wow. Henry Morales leads off here with his team up 5-1. Here at the top of the 3rd inning. Fouls it away. The 0-1. There's the strike. 0-2. 0-2 is grounded to short. Tulowitzki to first. 1 down. There's Toriano 1 for 1. Strike 1. Off the changeup. And there's a drive down the left side. That's a base hit to left field. That one will play right to Hamilton's area as Hunter's going to second with a double. I don't know what's going on with Ben Sheets lately. He has not been sheet-like. Pitch to his tourist is fouled away. Foul ball 1-2. And Sheets down by 4, trying to keep it that way. Grounded to first. They'll get the out at first. The throw to third is not even close. That's out number 2, by the way. There's Napoli who struck out. The 2-out pitch is hit to right field and deep. Going back is Jackson. He'll just give this one a look. That ball is gone. Another 2 runs go on the board for the Angels. And it's 7-1 LA. I tell you, Ben Sheets has absolutely nothing. Here's a look at the home run that Napoli had just a moment ago. When you're going bad, you're going bad. And I tell you, Ben Sheets is going bad. And Ben Sheets has been struggling toward the end of the season. Pitching coach is going to give some time as John Lackey, the former Angel, is warming in the bullpen. Here's Brandon Wood. So with 2 outs, another couple of runs come around to score for LA. And a high pop-up in the center, and Griffey will have a beat on this, and that will do it for the Angels here in the 3rd. But they come away with 2 more runs off the bat of Mike Napoli. Middle to third, 7-1 Angels here on DTV5. Tony steps in with his team down 7-1 here in the bottom of the third. The pitch to Tommy is ripped to right and deep and gone! Home run! 7-2 Angels. Second home run of the game for the Sox, and Jim Thome, who has not hit a home run in a while, gets a postseason home run. And the Sox make it 7-2 Angel lead for Troy Tulowitzki, who homered his first time up on the first pitch he saw, I might add. Swings and misses, 0-1. So it's 7-2 Angels, and some folks are still standing, but you're still down by a while. And a high fly ball, well hit in the opposite field and right center, way back, solo, farewell, he's done it again. That ball just kept on carrying for Troy. It's 7-3. That ball was carrying a long way. I tell you, I didn't think that ball had a chance to get out of here, but it just kept on carrying and carrying and carrying. And I wonder if this cold weather in the air has something to do with it. It looked like a regular pop-up, but it just got out of here. And that'll bring up Josh Hamilton. So it's 7-3 Angels. Back-to-back go the Sox. Hamilton reaches for it, grounds it to second, and a long throw gets the out at first. 1 out. So Pintel has surrendered 3 home runs in the game, 2 in this inning, and now I'll face Jason Giambi with 1 retired here in the third. Giambi grounds it foul. Way outside is the 0-1, and now it's even at 1 ball and 1 strike. You got Reggie Jackson on deck. 1 down here in the third, 7-3 LA. 2 home runs in this inning has cut this game close. 4-run deficit. The pitch is hit in the right center base hit, and the shift was on there, but Giambi hit it right over the shift for a single, and now comes Reggie Jackson up for 1. Mr. October. Willie Stargell on deck. The pitch swung on a miss. If Jackson could get on, I mean, that would make everything. The pitch is fouled away. In a 4-run deficit, you're down 4, 7-3. You need to get on base, and Jackson, who's 0 for 1, is behind the count 0-2. And he'll foul it back. Seven and 3 LA. Here's the 0-2 and another foul ball. Here's the 0-2 and a line drive base hit in the right field. So Jackson gets on base for Willie Stargell. So the Sox are coming back here. They already have scored 2 runs on 2 home runs, and now they got 2 men on base with only 1 down for the steaming Willie Stargell, who has come through so many times in a spot to get this team back in the game. And fouls it back. He hits a home run, it'll make it a 1-run game. And we're only in the 3rd inning here in game 1 of the ALDS. 0-1 hit in the air to center field, base hit. The bases will be loaded to 1 down, and the tying run coming to the plate. That tying run coming to the plate is David Ortiz. A man you want at the plate has not had a home run since Boston, a grand slam as a matter of fact. Almost gets hit with the pitch, ball one. One and 0 is the count, the tying run at the plate. The 1-0. Throw to the first. They'll get one. Back to first, double play, and the inning's over. A rally killing double play. End of 3, 7-3. Angels still lead. Howie Kendrick leads off here in the 4th, as John Lackey may be coming in if Ben Sheets doesn't get his act together. His team has come back down 7-3. It's a 4-run deficit for the Sox, trying to keep it that way. Is Ben Sheets, and he had better do a better job of it. 0-2, another foul ball. So with the bases loaded, Ortiz grounds into the inning-ending double play, which kills the rally. They did get 2 runs out of it on 2 home runs. There's another foul ball. So here in the 4th, Angels lead it 7-3. The pitch to Kendrick is a ground ball to second, and there's one down. Bobby Abreu steps in. He hit a 2-run homer his last time up. And he hits a ground ball to second. Ortiz, 2 away. As Ben Sheets looks for that 1-2-3 inning here. Juan Rivera is now the batter. Takes a strike, 0-1. The pitch down low, missed it. The 1-1. Turns on one, it's a foul ball. One-two pitch, foul to back again. Now Sheets is set. Another 1-2 delivery. A ground ball to pass the third baseman in the left. And Sheets will not have that 1-2-3 inning. Here's Matsui, 1 for 2 here tonight. Takes a strike, 0-1. Swing and a miss, 0-2. 0-2. Grounded past the shortstop. Miscommunication between the third baseman and the shortstop. And I tell you, Ben Sheets is just not having a night to remember. As Morales, who's also 0 for 2, is not having a night to remember. He'll foul it back. Big power hitter for the Angels. The 0-1 is outside. The 1-1 on the way is a drive to right, forget it. That ball is long gone, and Ben Sheets, once again with 2 outs, surrenders another big hit. It's a 3-run homer for Morales. It's 10-3, Angels lead. Wow. So a stunned 55,300 here at the stadium are right now bewildered of how good Ben Sheets was in the season and how bad he is right now. I mean, that one was just a no-doubter into the upper deck. John Lackey comes in facing his former team here in the playoffs. 6'6", 245 pounds, 31 years old. Torrey Hunter will lead off. He'll be the first batter that Lackey will face in the ballgame. 10-3 Angels in game 1 of the ALDS, and a ground ball towards third, and the throw to first is in time. And that's all she wrote here in the third. Another disaster one for the Sox. Ben Sheets gets knocked out of the game. Why? Because of Kendry Morales. A 3-run homer. 10-3. Angels lead the Sox. Bottom of the inning, and Carlton Petz leads off. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. His team in dire need of some runs, down 10-3. They had the bases loaded and blew it on a ground ball double play hit by David Ortiz. Best team in the baseball tied the 98 Yankees with the record. That's a fair ball down the left field corner. And I tell you, Matsui has to throw to second, and he ain't going to get him. That's going to be a double for six. They broke the Yankees record in 98. They have 126 wins. I tell you, for a team to lose at this altitude in this game with the best team in baseball, the best All-time team in baseball. It's tough to lose this game. They're right now losing 10-3. Here's Ken Griffin. And he hurt that ball. Way hit. Way back. Goes the outfielder. So long. Farewell. A 5-run ball game. Ken Griffey Jr. For the first time in a decade, he hits a postseason home run, drives into 10-5 LA. That's the 4th home run hit by the Sox in the game. And that'll bring up Jim Thome, who holds the homer. Swing and a liner to right. This will be out number 1. Abreu makes the catch over in right field. Brings up the top of the order, Troy Tulowitzki. Tulowitzki has homered twice, 2 for 2. One out pitch. In the left, but foul. Out of play. Swing and a miss. Vicious 12-seam curveball. 1-2 now on Tulowitzki. With his team down 10-5. Fly ball to right center. It'll be Hunter, out number 2. He makes the catch over in center field. So that'll bring up Josh Hamilton. There are 2 away now. Josh Hamilton, who's had a tough day here today, he broke for 2. In the center, and the inning will continue for Giambi. Quintero, not happy with that pitch he delivered, will face Giambi. In the center, and is caught by the shortstop, and that retires the Sox. But a 2-run homer by Ken Griffey Jr. cuts it close, 10-5. Angels lead the Sox at the end of 4. Well, David Ortiz's night is done. Gordon Becker comes in playing second base, as his tourist will be set to lead off here in the 5th inning. On the ground, that's a fair ball down the right field line, and Storis has some speed. He's making the turn. He will be the second. Here's the throw! Not in time. It's a double to lead off here in the 5th. Comes in now, and he's 1 for 2 today with a homer. Swing and a miss, on 1. 0-1 to Mike is a foul ball. Infield is in for a potential double play at 3rd. Ten to 5, Angels lead. The 0-2 to Napoli. Swing and a miss. Strike 3, and there's 1 down. Bandon Wood comes in now. The man in second and 1 down. 10-5, Angels lead. And a swing and a miss. It's a 5-run lead for the Angels as they look to take game 1 of the division series here at the stadium. Grounded foul. Oh, 0-2 underway is a ground ball foul. 0-2, swung on and missed, strike three. Second strikeout in a row for Lackey, 2 away. And leading off from second, swings and misses, 0-1. Oh, one by Lackey, popped up foul near a booth, and now it's 0-2 on Hendrick. Oh, 2 to Howie. Strike three, it's called, and how about John Lackey? After surrendering the hit, he follows, striking out the side. Middle of the fifth, halfway through, 10-5. Angels lead the Sox here on DTV5. Will face Reggie Jackson to lead off here in the bottom of the fifth inning, and Jackson on the first pitch he sees bounces to second. The throw to first is in time. One pitch, one out here in the fifth. And Mr. October's juice is not electrified yet. Here's Willie Stargell, 2 for 2. He has 2 singles in this ballgame. Change up high. 1-0, it's hit deep to right center. Going back is Abreu, looking up. So long, farewell. 10-6 ball game. Willie Stargell with his first postseason home run of the year, and it's a no-doubter into the bleacher creatures, and it's now officially a 4-run deficit for the Sox. And the Sox, how funny is this? They have scored all their runs and home runs. Here's Gordon Beckham. And Joe Pintero still has that lead, but he's squatting it away down the left field line. It goes! Forget it! So long, farewell! 10-7. Back-to-back on the Sox. And Pintero is absolutely furious at the pitch he just threw. It is now a 3-run ball game. You don't think Patel wish he brought that pitch back? Absolutely. So 2 home runs in a row will now bring up Carlton Fisk. And a foul ball, 1-1. The pitch is grounded to second. Kendrick to first. Out number 1. Here's Ken Griffey, 1 for 2. 2-out pitch, way outside. Griffey Jr. hit a 2-run shot his last time up. Foul ball, 1-1. One pitch on the way. Swing and a drive into right center field, and Hunter makes the catch for out number 3. And the 5, 10-7. Sox inching closer to the Angels.
Supergirl has the ability to save millions upon millions of lives with her great superpowers. Americans have the ability to save thousands of lives, one at a time.
16,000 people die each year in car crashes that don't have to. Safety belts could save their lives. Safety belts could also prevent thousands from being horribly disfigured or crippled for life. So buckle up. Your life is in your hands.
Hello, this is Universal City Studios, where we're filming Dragnet. I'd like to take just a minute to talk to those of you who will soon be 65 about signing up for your Medicare benefits under Social Security. Now, it's very important that you go into your Social Security office 2 or 3 months before your 65th birthday, regardless of whether you plan to retire or whether you want to continue working for a while. If you wait until you're already 65 to apply for Medicare, you will have lost some of the protection provided by this health insurance. The time to sign up is before you're 65, not after. Now, if you have a question about Medicare or about any of the other Social Security benefits, write, phone, or visit the Social Security office in your community. The people there will be glad to help you.
He'll be facing Bobby Abreu, who had a sweet swing in the second when a man at first. Against Ben Sheets hit a no-doubter two-run shot. They made it a 5-1 ball game, and they haven't looked back despite them having a 3-run deficit. The Sox have. I mean, the Angels have a 3-run lead, what I'm saying. So Abreu will look at Lackey's first pitch and swings and misses on the curveball. 0-1. The Sox inching closer here in the 6th inning, down by 3, swing and a miss, 0-2. Oh, 2 is a pop-up. Third base side, it'll be the third baseman's ball. That's Tomey, out number 1. So 1 down for Juan Rivera, the former Yankee. The pitch by Lackey is a foul ball near the Sox dugout and into the stands. Ozzie had to bend down for that one. Good job, Ian. Very good job. 0-1, swing and a miss, 0-2. Now the stretch, and the 0-2 on the way. Grounded to third, tough play for Tomey to get the speedy Rivera to throw. Got him just on time. Just on time. The Rivera was just a moment there too soon. It was a bang-bang play, but Rivera clearly out. That's out number 2 for Matsui. Two-out pitch, swing and a miss, strike 1. Oh, 1 on the way, swing and a miss, 0-2. Now Lackey is set. It'll be an 0-2 to Matsui. The pitch on the way. Another grounder, but that's a foul ball. Now the stretch, and the 0-2. Swing and a miss, he struck him out. Another 1-2-3 inning for Lackey. Middle of the 6th we go. Angels 10, Sox 7. This is Sox Playoff Baseball on DTP 5. Joe Pintel leads off here, and so does Jim Tomey. Back in the 3rd, he brought in the 2nd round of the ball game for the Sox with a solo shot. And the Sox ever since then have been starting to chump away. A home run back in the 2nd for Tomey, and he'll lead off here in the bottom of the 6th inning. And Tomey with a drive in the left. This ball will be caught by Juan Rivera. He almost lost it. Out number 1. So that'll bring up Troy Tulowitzki, and what a field day this man has had. He had a home run in the 1st and then the 2nd to make it the 3rd. I had no idea this ball was going to carry. Neither did the fans. But it kept carrying. It was home run number 2. I mean, that ball, he didn't get a lot of it, but it kept carrying out of the park. And now he drives it to right. Abreu makes the catch. Out number 2. So that'll bring up Josh Hamilton, who's had a tough night. He's 1 for 3 with a single. Hamilton got a lot on this one, deep to center. Hunter, gone! Home run for Hamilton. Is now a 2-run ball game. First career playoff home run for Josh Hamilton. And now it's a 10-8 ball game here in the sixth. And that'll bring up Jason Giambi. And Giambi grounds it toward the shift. This will be out number 3. And that'll do it for the Sox here in the sixth. But the Sox continue to come back. They get 1 run off the bat of Hamilton. 10-8, Angels lead at the end of the sixth. The seventh, he'll be facing Kenry Morales, who scored the final 3 runs of the game for the Angels on the 3-run homer that knocked Ben Sheets out the ball game earlier here today. Now he comes in trying to extend the Angels lead. Now they've dwindled down to a 2-run deficit as we begin the top of the 7th inning. That's a foul ball, strike 1. A lot of playoff atmosphere, and I tell you, the Sox are coming back. And the fans are getting really, really rowdy. They could feel when the team is trying to come back. And you know, Ben Sheets, he had a bad start. He put him in such a deep hole, and there's a swing and a miss, strike 3. Lackey strikes out another batter, 1 down. You know, Lackey put him, Sheets have put him in a deep hole, down 10-3. And Lackey's pitching has secured that deficit, and the Sox continue to pound away with these home runs as they score another home run. Another run makes it a 2-run lead now. A 2-run deficit, I should say. And I don't know what Hunter was trying to do there. Strike 1. Have a couple of times to try to tie it or win it. That's a base hit into the gap in right center, and Hunter has some wheels. He'll be on his way to second with a stand-up double, 1 down. So here in the 7th, Torres comes in now. With a man at second and 1 down here in the bottom of the 7th, trying to extend the Angels' lead. Oh, 1. Grounded, foul, strike 2. It'll be an 0-2 to Estorres. Here's the pitch, fouled away. It'll be an 0-2 to Estorres once again. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. 2 away. Lackey absolutely effortless, striking batter after batter after batter. In for Ben Sheets, who was absolutely awful here tonight. And Estorres is out number 2 here in the 7th for Mike Napoli. Grounded to short, Tulowitzki fields, fires, got him. Out number 3. It's time to stretch here in the Bronx. Sox down 10-8. You're watching the American League Division Series Game 1 right here on DTV5.
They say that for the great ones, it's almost like time stands still. And in that fraction of a second, there's nothing, only silence and the ball.
Reggie Jackson, a tough night, only a hit, only 1 hit. He's 1 for 3 here tonight. He stands in with his team down by 2 runs. That's ball 1. They're down to a 2-run deficit. The Sox were down by 7, then 5, and now it's a 2-run deficit. It will be in the bottom of the 7th. Ball 2. With the red-hot Willie Stargell on deck. The 2-0. That ball hit well. Deep to right field. Going back is Abreu. So long, farewell. 10-9. Mike question here is now, how long will Pintero be in this ball game? And now, of all people, Willie Stargell will be coming in. He's the tying run. It's 10-9. Into left, out number 1. So now it's a 1-run lead for the Angels as we're here in the bottom of the 7th inning. And Gordon Beckham is the batter. Ball 1. The 1-0 to Beckham, a high fly to left, and Rivera makes the catch, 2 away. So 2 outs for Carlton Fisk. He's the tying run. Takes a strike, 0-1. So it's a 10-9 ball game here. In the 7th with 2 outs, strike 2. Pintero trying to keep it a 1-run deficit. And he will with a chop in the 3rd. That'll be out number 3, but once again the story is the Sox chopping away. Reggie Jackson gets into the party. 10-9 in the 7th. Inning. Brandon Wood comes in. He's 1 for 3. 10-9, Angels on top. Grounded foul. The 0-1. Grounded foul again. 0-2 on the batter. Here's the pitch to Brandon Wood. 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. A 50 up high pitch. Borlacki, 1 down, and he continues to blow away batters. There's your line score. Both teams even on 14 hits. But the score is 10-9. Angels in front of the Sox here in ALDS play, game 1. Here's Howie Kendrick. Borlacki, the long reliever, comes in, throws the first pitch to Hendrick, and it's a foul ball, strike 1. Now the stretch by Lackey. The 0-1 to Hendrick. Another swing and a miss. It was a nasty curveball. And now it's 0-2. Well, Lackey racking up the K's, but quickly. 0-2. Got him swinging, 2 away. And Kendrick can't believe it. Now here's Bobby Abreu, who's already homered here in the game. Swings and misses, a nasty curveball. Oh, 1 fouled away, 0-2, and Lackey in the groove. It'll be an 0-2 to Abreu with 2 outs. Here in the top of the 8th, 10-9 Angels. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss. He strikes out the side. We have a pitch hitter for Griffey, and that's Pablo Sandoval. I believe it's for Griffey. We'll see what it is. He'll pitch here to try to put some pop. I don't understand why you would take Griffey out. He's already hit a home run. And there's a ground ball. That's just I don't understand Ozzie there. Why would you put Sandoval there when Griffey could have game-tying home run? That makes no sense. Out number 1. Now here's Jim Thome. The 0-1 swung on a miss. Trying to tie it on that swing. You're watching the American League Division Series Game 1 here on DTV5, home of the Sox. Sox are down 10-9 here at the bottom of the 8th inning. Thome takes strike 2, and the fans don't agree with that. Neither does Ozzie. Pintero still in the game. The 0-2, rip foul. It'll be an 0-2 to Tomey. Here's the pitch. Fouls it back again. Now Pintero set again. The 0-2 to Tomey. Swinging another foul ball. So we'll do the same pitch once again. 0-2. Bounce. Missed it. 1-2. 1-2 delivery. Swinging a high fly ball. Well hit in the right field. O'Brien will leap. It's gone. Tie game 10. You knew it wasn't going to last. And this sold-out crowd here at Yankee Stadium are shaking this place up. We are tied at 10 here in the bottom of the 8th, and Troy Tulowitzki is the batter. Fouls it away. Fly ball in the center, and Hunter is there. Out number 2. Now here's Josh Hamilton, who homered back in the 6th. His team is now tied at 10, looking for that big go-ahead homer. Pintero is set. The 2-out pitch, swinging a high drive to the right field base hit. They're going to try to throw to first to get the out. They won't get him. So with a tie ball game here in the 9th inning, in the 8th inning actually. The batter will now be Giambi, and we're going to have a base running change as Nelson Cruz. And Giambi with one swing to put the Sox on top. The 2-out delivery. Grounded is short. They'll have to have it another time. Out number 3, but Jim Tomey has tied the game up here in the bottom of the 8th at 10 all. We'll step aside. We have a new outfielder, that is Sandoval, playing center for Griffey, and also we have a new left fielder, that's Cruz in for Hamilton. So the bench is starting to shake as Juan Rivera comes in a tie ball game in the top of the 9th in the ALDS, game 1. Somebody's going to take a 1-0 lead. The Angels can't take the lead here. The Sox have a chance to win it with one swing in the 10th. And Jackson leads off in the 9th. The 0-1 to Rivera, swinging a miss, 0-2, and Lackey ahead in another batter, 0-2. 0-2 delivery, fouled away. Swing and a miss, he strikes out another one. So now there's one down, and here's the decking Matsui. Driven foul. Grounded, foul. Good diving effort by Stargell there. Oh, 2, grounded at first. Stargell will pick it up. Tag, first out, number 2. Here's Kendry Morales. 2-out delivery, swing and a miss, strike 1. It'll be Jackson Stargell in the 9th inning, the bottom of the 9th, tied at 10. The 0-1 to Morales, fouled away on 2. Fans are standing, waving those towels. They're not sitting down anytime soon. 0-2. Got him swinging. So here we go to the bottom of the ninth. The Sox have scored on every inning. Can they score and make it a win? Bottom of the ninth, here we go. Big boys coming up. Reggie Jackson leads off in the ninth, and now a bizarre twist. They're going to walk him to face Willie Stargell. So Mr. October will not end the game tonight in this one. Instead, we're going to have Willie Stargell, who's already torched the Angels a bunch of times. The fans want a dinger out of him. He takes the pitch down low from Pintero. Stargell has had a career of 28 home runs against the Angels. Three of them by right-handers and about 15 of them by left-handers. Strike one. Jackson leads from first in a tied ball game in the bottom of the ninth inning. 1-1. Strike two, and the fans disagree with that one. 1-2 on Stargell. And a drive in the left field, base hit. First and second, nobody out. And Gordon Beckham will be coming to bat here with the winning run at second. And a funny thing, they're not going to face him. They're going to intentionally walk him, so that will bring up the winning run to 90 feet away. And now Carlton Fisk, I believe, will be coming to bat. So one base hit will win it for the Sox. And a drive in the right field. Way back is the outfielder. Goodbye, home run! It's a walk-off grand slam for Carlton Fisk. Sox take game one. Intentional walks leads to a grand slam by Carlton Fisk, and now the Sox lead the series 1-0. Your play of the game undoubtedly is John Lackey. When Ben Cheech was awful, he came big. No runs, 2 hits, and he had 11 Ks. Join us tomorrow at 8 p.m. right here on DTV5. Game 2, Sox and Angels in the ALDS. Coming up next, stay tuned for $1 million movie. For our entire crew is Josh Fields. A wild one at the stadium. Yes, we're in the postseason, folks. 14-10. Sox winning in the bottom of the ninth. So long, everybody.